Welcome to Bodger's Hot Tips.
Finally kind of clicked coming back to Good Dawn and seeing Barradoon Mutton going, oh, he's been egotistical and jokey and everything about it up until this point, but this new Barradoon's great.
Hey, come on board my sloop.
Is the captain of the sloop Sandra?
Come on board, boys. Watch out, it gets a bit sloopery.
I was just wondering if you could do, if you were going to do us a deal, if there's any chance we could haggle it.
His wife, so I'll say, you already had advantage, so now you can roll persuasion instead.
So anyway, what do you think about giving us, four.
You two roll better.
So
Small boat, 2,000
persuasion
gold.
is plus 6. It's 10.
So 10. 10 is going to be
guidance.
God damn Welcome to guidance. Add a d4. Add a d4 to your 10.
Oh, good. 4. Nothing
good.
but 4s.
All right, okay, good. Yeah, 4, 4, 3, 4.
Look, this may not.
Well, 14's not actually that bad from a 4.
Yeah.
With a 14, he goes, if you're looking at a sloop, I could do it for
What about the keel?
2,400 for the sloop.
What about the keel?
Keel, I could do it for 1,500.
Oh, that's a bargain.
That's pretty good.
That's a reasonable man right there.
pretty good.
Lucky you two fucked as one.
There's something magical.
Yeah, it's my mustache. Yeah. So, you want to get in my sloop? Thank God.
Look, what I was going to say is if you can give, I know it's not worth very much, but it's probably worth a lot to you. If you and Sandra, you get up to things. If I give you the dust of choking, you guys, look, you guys, I've got a little bottle of dust of choking. It's a cheap bottle, difficult to come by. You guys,
Just dust? It's just because dust
it's magical dust.
Oh God, the shit I'm imagining right now. Just Rodger just pouring it on us.
Absolutely, he'll give you 100 gold pieces off of the price.
Okay, great. There we go.
When did you?
So mark off the dust of
Was there a
choking.
moment you actually got that, or is that something
yes,
you're
it's-
imagining?
No, I've had
We need
it
to
for
find
He's had it for
one.
ages.
1,400 gold.
Okay, 1,400.
What do we got?
1,400 gold, and
I
you're
also
going
have
for a keel boat.
I've got a small gem.
They can just be part of the 1,400 gold.
Yeah, what does it say it's worth?
350.
Oh yeah,
There you
check
go,
that out.
350.
I don't have that
I think you've
much.
got 7 of them each worth 50.
Yeah, I'm not doing great.
Oh, I do too.
got like
Oh, right. So you're going to say 7 of them worth 350. I was like, fucking, we got our boat.
Is it called platinum? Is that called platinums? Like the one up from gold?
Yeah, platinum's 10 gold.
So I've only really got about 100.
All right.
Greg is broke.
Okay, so
Get
I'm
rid of-
going to do a
get
bit of maths.
Get rid of your... you're going to write that?
So the gems are 350 total.
Mark them off.
350
They're
total,
gone.
yeah.
350 total. I've just deleted the thing for 100. I've got 32 platinum, which is 320. What'd you say? How much? do you have?
I've got 12 platinum.
That's 120.
So 120,
I have 45 platinum.
450,
450 gold. You're already at 1340.
1340. Well then, so if everyone get rid of their platinum, and then I just
You've
need.
already got gems and stuff if you need to use them. Like I think you've got a jade somewhere, 100 gold jade. You've got 100 gold something.
I don't know if I think I've got. Okay, there you go. And then the jade, and
Jade is how much?
only do 100 apparently.
It is 100. Cool. Get rid of that.
So I'll get rid of the jade, and you just get rid of 400, and then that is the right amount.
So I keep 5 platinum.
No. Get rid of.
Thought you knew maths.
You just need, like, you've got the 350 gems, the 320 from your platinum, the 100 from your dust, 120 from somebody's platinum, his platinum.
Yeah.
450 from his platinum, and 100 from your jade. So you're just 60 shy.
Okay, and I'll put 60 gold in.
60 gold. There you go. All right, mark all of that off.
Mark.
Greg's just standing in the back like.
You got rid of your
I know too.
Got rid of your platinum. Got rid of
Yeah,
your
totally.
Money.
So what's the name of this boat again? It's not a small boat. It's called a
keel boat.
Keel.
It's a boat that has a keel underneath, like a solid piece that
Whoops, I
is
just added that amount.
a keel underneath to prevent it from capsizing. It's got a
And when I say 60
huge
gold?
permanent. I'm trying to think of another word for keel because he's not getting keel. A big
Big underwater fin.
An underwater fin. He's
There
got
you
a
go.
big underwater fin to the boat. They're designed for rivers and lakes, but apparently, according to my Googling of the last couple of days, I went down a huge rabbit hole of like oceans and waves and how everything works, how boats work. and
Okay,
apparently you can get some keel boats that are designed for oceans. So he's got one. It gives you one of those.
Before we head off, do you guys want to up on the Sandra?
Was that part of the deal? I don't think you wanted
that wasn't part of the deal.
Oh, that was not part of the deal.
I was just saying, do you want to?
I'm kind of just saying, do you want to? But never mind. We'll just head off.
I don't know if we've got time. I don't know if we've got time.
That's fine.
I don't know if we've got time. Yeah, no. Picking the vibes.
So we just look over and Sandra's just standing in the doorway.
Next time, love, Sandra Sloops.
Hey!
Sloopery Sandra.
Next time, Sandra.
Is that
Sorry,
next
man.
door? Is it? So we've got Roger's robots and Sandra's sloops.
Can we? Does our which one did we get? The keel boat? Does it have like a portrait of Sandra like on the?
Oh no, it's the not what? Yeah, she's the main head. Although she's got a fucking
Figurehead of Sandra.
Yeah.
I thought it would be bigger for how much we paid for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a boat.
It is a boat.
I don't know if I feel comfortable riding in that
We have
thing.
to sail through a storm.
I like the figurehead.
Same. She's got a gorgeous moustache.
Yeah.
And a great pair of tits.
Yeah.
That feels like a
Her
lot
big
of work.
pendulous breasts hanging
So
off
we
the
need
front.
that for the green screen, please. Ben? If you can
No.
put that together, Ben.
No,
We need an
that-
actual full life-size Ben in Sandra costume as a figurehead, smoking a cigarette, so that they can be and not CGI. I want it as an actual physical, tangible object that they can interact with in the green screen. Okay, and you get on the boat and set sail. Does any of you have sailing proficiency?
Yeah, bro.
Do any of you
Hard
have
up.
water vehicle proficiency?
Where would
hard up.
I find that?
No, don't.
I've got
Be a languages
I've-
and tools and traits.
Yeah, I've got
You
it right here. It says Bob is amazing at watering.
Waterboarding.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I did. You definitely did.
I was going to ask this before we bought this, but then I was like, nah, the funniness of us figuring out how to
That's the thing. We buy a boat. We all walk onto the boat and go, right.
Right.
Okay.
That's why,
Does
why we
anyone?
should've got the rowboat.
that's why I was saying before that we should have got Sandra as a captain, but whatever.
All right, so you are going to take, with a keel boat at a speed of about 3 kilometers an hour, but easier than exhausting yourself rowing it the whole time, which is good. You don't need to make an exhaustion check.
You can sleep.
It won't easily capsize. It'll go at 3 kilometers an hour, so about 33 hours, give or take, depending on your
We need
skill
do we have
challenges.
rations? Do we have food?
Yeah.
You didn't think about that before getting on the boat, so
I didn't say we kicked off. No. What food do we have?
As they're setting sail.
You know the great
Greg's
thing
at
is
the back of the
we can
boat.
turn
Wait a
around
minute.
though. We can turn around. We need food and shit. Do we need like?
I've got rations.
Yeah, we've got rations.
Okay, we got rations. Okay.
Okay,
Let's say we got food before we.
sure thing.
Is that something you can just
We've
do?
never
in
done
D&D?
food before.
Well, no, I mean, you've never been tried. We did in the Dead Frost, and then you very quickly just hand waved it. Wasn't a problem.
Okay. Food isn't a problem. Okay.
This is
Just
is
pull
not
it
the
out of
sort
the
of.
pocket.
We're in good on, but
This
easily
is
get
like
food somewhere.
some campaigns I will track things like arrows and torches and stuff. This is not one of those campaigns.
Very good.
I will
Very
not be
good.
tracking your
This
rations.
is
and
the
torches
first time
and
I'm
things
thinking
like
about food this entire 5-year campaign. So very good.
that. Craig is really
Wait,
fucking hungry.
What are we eating?
Are we hungry?
That's your moment right then is exactly the D&D logic pooping
That is,
episode.
that is where the idea for the skit came from. Is like people suddenly having a revelation 5 years into a campaign, going,
We've never
"Have we ever pooped? Have we ever eaten? I don't think I've ever described going to the toilet."
What's the skill check we're doing, Rob?
You are doing a skill challenge. As with my other exploration overland stuff, it is you guys come up with something that is a problem in your 100-kilometer journey, and you roll a particular challenge for it. If you fail that challenge, it adds hours onto your journey. If not,
The boat snaps in half.
Yeah, I was going to say a kraken envelops the entire boat.
Well, I have a kraken for this moment.
Comedy retract.
Maybe a skill, animal handling check to deal with the kraken.
Well, go! It's getting dragged down to the bottom of the
Can we see
ocean.
some
Well, go!
Can we see some artwork of a keel boat with Sandra on the front being eaten by a kraken and you on top being like, "What a go!" trying
Art
to
challenge.
art challenge.
Art challenge in
Some
the
ideas
community.
for problems.
AI generator.
Maybe you have damage to the boat. Maybe a sea monster attacks. Maybe you navigate through fog, tricky weather, waves, run out of food. What's the problem? What's happening?
Right.
How
You get lost?
big is the feet-wise? How big is the?
It is about that big,
Oh, there you go.
about 30 feet long.
Oh, that's about the size of my hand.
It's 30 feet long.
If
Where are
you
your
use
minis?
Just checking. If we were choosing a sloop, would you use the same
Where's
model?
the minis, Ben?
Where are the minis? I wasn't given them. How dare.
Ben, you had one singular job.
One
Ben.
It is literally your only job.
Noted.
To give me.
If we had
minis.
used a dinghy, a keel, or a sloop, would that still be the same model that you would use?
It would be the same model, but different
Outrageous.
AC and HP.
Outrageous. You should have had one of each prep.
I should have.
Exactly.
Thankfully, I
gonna say
figured you were
anything,
going for. Hey, Ben, everybody.
Hey, it's Ben the director.
The useless prick who forgot the minis.
While you're here, Ben, I want to just say you need to change your name because it gets confusing.
Yes. I know. Exactly.
We also one of our editors is named Ben as well.
There's entirely too many Bens.
If you're editing this, hi Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Put a little hi on screen. Tasman,
probably
if you're editing,
Tasman.
Tasman, if you're editing this, tag Ben
Tasman.
and say what's up.
What's up?
Yo.
Tell Ben that he needs to edit this episode.
What I'm going to do is one of the things we say. Let's fucking say a Kraken. There, like you'd see a fucking.
Shall we say that?
Let's say.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Thank you, Alan. For something like a sea monster of that size, you'd see little ripples and waves well off in the distance.
Hopefully.
Let's say.
What if it just would have come straight up?
For my role-playing, Ben.
Collaborative storytelling. He's telling a story.
With its size, I can fully major image the boat to essentially disappear.
Can you put
20
some
foot cube?
Can you put some wind in the sails?
Isn't it bigger than I thought it was? Oh, it is a 12. I thought it was a 30
So you
foot.
could
Damn
get
it. Never mind.
2/3 of the boat disappeared in a major image.
Guys, look, it's a fucking Kraken.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh, we should definitely go in that direction towards the Kraken.
What the?
What?
Why? No. No, we go the other way.
Yeah.
Because it'd be awesome?
Fighting a. Fuck you, Greg. Fighting a Kraken?
Yeah, I mean, how many opportunities do you get to fight a Kraken?
One.
I mean,
Before it fucking kills you
Yeah.
is the one.
Oh, but we are in such a small harbor boat. We are no threat to you, Mr. Kraken.
mind.
Can
I
you
thought it
put
was 30
wind
feet.
in the sails or something?
My prestidigitation, not really.
I mean, I'll allow the major image thing. Like, you could always 20 foot on the back of it to make it look like a bigger, more imposing boat. Maybe there's pirates or something. And you,
Like the wind would push it in.
Kraken would love that.
I'm saying not.
Oh,
not the
big
Kraken.
boat, Kraken. Yes, please. That's my favorite thing.
I mean, instead of the Kraken, maybe it was pirates and you intimidate them by adding on to the bigger boat. I don't know. Maybe you make like a big friggin' eldritch cannon. Looks like Poppy. I don't know. You can still use major image if that's what you want to do, but it's just not going to work.
I'm gonna be real boring. We deal with some rough water and
Terrible waters. Okay,
Roll.
make me a sailing check.
15.
Which is going to be 15 plus your strength modifier, which is, what's your strength? Plus 5, right?
yeah.
I get through a windy and
Plus 10,
thunder and
strength plus
lightning.
10. Hang on. Saving throw. That's
Yeah, that was a saving throw. Which I guess
strength plus
yeah.
5.
I'm gonna
That's
do.
definitely a success. So you say Bodger is taking the helm. He's steering things. The wind is blowing. Water's coming in from the side. He knows better than to turn your boat against the waves. You have to turn into the waves.
I'm gonna do what I.
Into the
Okay,
Against as in like
Bodger's-
perpendicular to. You've got to go.
helming this part.
You got to go. You don't go parallel. You go
Yeah.
perpendicular.
Yeah, there it is.
I am going to do what I said, but just a way to make it fully go over the boat. So there's two 20s making a 40 foot long.
Okay.
I'm going to do because I can have two at once if I do a 6 and a 3rd.
Yeah, because sixth doesn't require concentration, right?
So I do that.
Cool. So you do a 6th level major image and a 3rd level major image. Roll me 2 wild surges. You're not in Gurdon anymore, Toto. So
this dice.
It's in his hand. So
20, yay!
Nice.
And 1, yay!
Wild surge. Fireball. Fireball.
The reason I
Fireball.
say yay is I can control it now.
You can control.
Boring.
Oh,
That's so boring.
So boring. Actually, that does all the fun. All the D&D fun is gone.
59 and 4.
Thank you. 59 is you regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
That's so boring.
Or 4 is the ghost of a creature you have slain appears in an unoccupied space within
one.
10
That
feet
one,
of you.
that one.
Takes no actions but is verbally hostile to you.
That one.
It disappears after a minute.
I know the other one's better for me, but that one.
Who? A ghost of who? Who have you slain?
Of course it's old man. What's his name?
Frank. Oh no, Frank!
We killed him. We killed him the other day.
You killed him. You destroyed his ghost even, and now he comes back to haunt you again.
Please let me rest.
Why would you keep doing this to me? Please. I didn't mean to be here. I was finally in eternal rest.
Enough of this, mate.
I was in the afterlife enjoying my final
You
rest.
love to talk.
My family was
Don't
there.
ya?
My son was there. He wasn't covered in plague boils anymore. It was good to see him again. And then I got whipped away to be here.
Well, then it sounds like it's all alright, and yet you're still nothing but fucking complaints, mate. Oh, I hate it when you wild surge in front of me,
I just
bro.
wild surged everywhere.
Not this prick. What are you doing here?
No, I was blowing out the candles. Why am I here? There's so many ghosts in the world, and it's always him.
How many birthdays do you have?
It's always my birthday because you killed me on my birthday.
Whinge,
So it's
bloody
perpetually
whinge.
my
Right.
birthday, and I never get to...
Honestly.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm trapped in eternal
Where are
pain.
you going? I'm not tied to this
fucking
flaming
river.
distance.
Right.
Please don't leave me in the ocean. I'm afraid of the water.
Shut up!
Oh my God, I'm glad we're going this way.
Something that I hate at the moment is the amount of scams that are constantly bombarding us in daily life. An email comes through from someone you trust, like a friend or the bank or the council, fishing for details or loaded with malware or ransomware. And for the love of God, some of them are getting so convincing that it's easy to fall prey to them. Well, you could be safe from all of that with the sponsor of today's episode, NordVPN, and their Threat Protection Pro. They're doing us a deal at the moment with 4 months extra at nordvpn.com/VLDL. NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro offers advanced protection from malware, phishing, scams, and other online threats. You got a link come through in an email and you're not sure about it? Well, Threat Protection Pro can recognize many malicious links as well as warn you about websites that are known to be dangerous. Maybe you're downloading a file and not too sure about it. Well, Threat Protection Pro checks it for malware to make sure you can make that download safely. And on top of that, maybe you've already clicked download like a Dumbo. Well, Threat Protection Pro scans the file as you download it and deletes them if they're found to be malicious. So if you want to be free of the worry of the threat of scams, then sign up to NordVPN today. Get our exclusive Viva La Dirt League NordVPN deal plus 4 months extra at nordvpn.com/VLDL. And it's completely risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Once again, that's nordvpn.com/VLDL using our special code VLDL. Now back to the game.
The boat continues forwards, and just because he's not tied to this plane, he just disappears off the. I can't do it. I can't.
No, this is fine. Bye, Frank.
Why'd you say an hour?
Bye, Frank.
Just a
Oh,
minute.
just a minute. So it's a minute of
Verbally
him
berates you for a minute.
It's only going to be a minute, mate. Stop your whinging.
Please, why? Stop tormenting me.
While I'm at is there a steering wheel? Is there
Sure.
Is there a steering wheel? There's a wheel.
Changing gears.
Well, I'm at
There's
the
a
rudder
steering
at the
wheel
back.
and there's a.
I'm on the rudder at the back. I start hearing a siren call. Yeah, and I like.
You get pulled
Slightly
over.
like that. I love sirens.
get
I
pulled
love
over.
sirens. I'm just like, ooh.
So your wisdom checking against.
Oh, that's a
Do you want to
12.
roll a d20
That's
instead?
a 12.
Oh shit.
I was like, no, it's not. That's a 2.
That's a 12. That's a 12.
It's weird.
And so wisdom, did you say?
Jesus.
No, that's what I call
Wisdom,
12.
yeah, wisdom
17
check. Cool. Yeah, you managed to do the thing of you plug up everybody else's ears because they'll succumb to it. But you're the wisdom boy. You've got the mind of steel.
I
being
do,
as
great.
cleric. You've taken a vow
Classic,
to not give in to sirens for their bullshit.
Yeah.
They try and lure you off course, but you manage to avoid it. So it's a success from both of you. Your wild search was just for the image. Now I need an Arcana check to see if you can actually succeed the skill part of this.
18 plus 7.
Nice. That is a success with your the power of your Arcana. You're able to illusion the boat sufficiently with the
Kraken.
the water. And the Kraken comes up and looks for it and disappears. Pretty sure. Not bothered enough to look it up, but I'm pretty sure Krakens have true sight. But this one
the
doesn't.
role play.
This one isn't interested.
This one's
What do you
lame
do?
and dumb. I don't know. I was thinking, okay, fuck it, whatever. There's a big fog that comes over, especially at night.
Getting closer to the storm, the fog is rolling off
Yeah.
of it.
And so I go, Batwings, engage! Conk, conk. And then I
Fly into the storm.
and I just fly into the storm and die.
See you, Ben. It's been great.
No, I fly
over the
above
fog to try
the
and-
fog to try and help us navigate.
And then you can't, and then they can't see where you went. So you're like, this way.
no, I'm messaging down. I'm messaging
We can
down.
message to each other, yeah.
messaging down.
All right. So I'll have a perception check then.
Perception check. Okay, great. Perfect. Amazing. 10 plus 12, 22.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty perceptive.
Yeah. So between the four of you, that is 4 successes, which means instead of 33 hours, thankfully you managed to catch a current that was going your way. You didn't get locked off course. You persuaded the sirens to actually, here, which way to blitz?
Which way to... oh, yeah, just...
They're like, oh, is that Sandra? She's one of us. She decided
Sandra is a siren. She's a siren who's gone to live on the...
She decided to give up her sea legs to
They can't resist the sound of my dulcet call. Hello, sailors.
Oh, sailor. That's exactly it, Cannon.
Oh my God, let's lock that in.
And so they lead you, they take a shortcut. Yes, that works on water.
Yeah.
Eventually, you manage to make it in just under 30 hours. So it'll be a full day and a bit. So I do need just a general Constitution saving throw from each of you just to see how exhausted you are when you arrive.
Sandra used to be a siren. She gave up the siren life because she fell in love with Rodger.
Yes.
And then
Rodger, who, because he was out sailing on his boats.
Oh, this all makes some sense.
I actually really, that's really good.
Yeah, and Rodger heard the call.
And
hello.
Which I was like, what is that sing song?
Like,
And he
wait,
just,
can we all go quiet just so we can put an echo on your voice? Do that again, as if it's gone.
he was sailing through the nights, and he just saw a small ember burning in the darkness.
I love this. He just got like the cigarette and the watch. Like,
Yeah, it's this magical cigarette that just
And he was
burns.
like,
And he was like, oh, what is that?
what's that?
That angelic sound.
What is that? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, what is that delectable trait of a woman?
Oh, hello. Who's the sexy beast in the keel? Feel like seafood for dinner? Hey, doll?
I'm coming, my love. I'm coming. In more ways than one.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Yo ho ho, come and give me your cum, doll.
Constitution save, please.
24.
Succeed.
13 plus 4, 17.
Succeed.
I got 19.
Succeed.
That's why Bodger would have fallen so hard
He's
for
lost.
the casino.
We've lost Rowan for the
Because
rest of it.
she's a siren. She's got siren.
I'll just look at this. What's your con save? Plus a lot.
I'm too caught up in the Sandra side story. What am I doing?
Con save.
11 plus your con save.
11 plus 9.
Plus 9.
9
con.
Yeah, but it makes sense of Sandra why we can't resist her.
Makes sense. All right, so all of you managed to sail for the entire day and then another little portion into the next day.
Oh God, I'm so distracted by Sandra now.
Which means that you'll arrive, you set off in the morning, so you'll arrive late afternoon into the evening on the next day. You're arriving because you see Blitz and Reef coming up, you see the storm that's churning, you're starting to get closer and closer to the storm. However, over that day that you were traveling Barradoon, you spent a little time identifying some of the stuff you stole from Barradoon, Matt.
Oh.
You recognize that one of the oils is in the very rare category, would be very useful for Bob, probably. It's called an oil of sharpness. It can add a +3 to your attack and damage on any slashing or piercing weapons for 1 hour. So if you applied that to your short swords, which are already a +2, they become +5 weapons.
Is it a one-time use? Or
One-time use. It's an oil, lasts for an hour.
Sure.
I wasn't, sorry, listening, I was still writing down Sandra stuff.
That's okay.
This
Barradoon's
is
looking up the stuff that he stole
while
from
you guys are
Barradoon, Matt.
sailing. It's kind of just like Barradoon. He's got his little doll, and he's just at the probably not the back. It would be the front because the back is the steering part. Just like silently looking at all the things that we stole from Barradoon.
Is he still quite sad?
He's still sad.
In the category of rare, you found an elixir of health, which can cure any disease or fix the blinded, deaf, and paralyzed poisoned condition.
I just steal that from you.
Does that help get rid of the curses we've got? No.
Potentially. You have noticed in the day that you've been traveling, 1 level decreases because you're out of Gurdon.
Do you hear that, Ron? The Gurdon
One of your
course we've
3 levels of corruption have decreased now that you're
And is
quite
that
far
the
from
most
Gurdon.
recent one we got?
The most recent one you got. So you're back down to 2 levels,
Back
you're
down
back down to 1.
Is it for both of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us.
So I'm down to
Elixir of health, you could try it and see if it removed.
I want. If it's reducing, then I won't. Yeah.
The uncommon category, you found an amulet of the devout for Greg.
Amulet of the
It is
Devout.
a +1 to your cleric magic, essentially, +1 to your DC and your spell attacks, I think. And once a day you can use your divine ability, what's it called?
Intervention?
Nope, not that one. The one that's the other one. You can use one of your once a short rest abilities for free once a day. Can't remember what it's called.
We can look it up later.
But if you're in D&D Beyond equipment, you can add Amulet of the Devout.
Okay, cool.
And it'll tell you what it does.
Okay, cool.
You find mummy rot antidote, a vial of mummy rot antidote.
Is that to do with Sandra as well?
Got that mummy rot.
I got the mummy rot, doll. But don't worry, I've got an oil for it.
You find oil of slipperiness.
Also, Sandra.
That's just lube.
I've really primed you for thinking of everything.
I'm so obsessed with Sandra being a siren now. I'm like, was she a mermaid? Did she lose her tail? Does she walk around? What kind of magic ability does she have?
Mermaids and sirens give up their feet to be on land.
Yeah.
Give up their tail to be on land.
There's something about that figurehead.
I know, right? It's so fucking ugly.
What are you talking about? It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
What?
gorgeous.
No, it's not. It's disgusting looking.
That thing. You're looking at the same thing.
In fact, it looks like Sandra.
Yeah,
Guys,
exactly.
there's some other adventures over there.
Shut up, Greg.
Go away. Fucking I were talking about the figurehead.
Please sing that high sorcerer Baradoon. Baradoon, please, we're so hungry. Oh my
I can't hear you.
Greg, shut up. The adults are talking.
For the love of God, Greg.
Jesus
And
Christ.
also, I don't know it's a good figurehead with broad shoulders and massive tits to break the waves.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You find an item called bottled breath. You can hold your breath for up to an hour, or you can release that breath during that hour to cast Gust of Wind. You find a small kids game of items called Bubble Tag. It's basically beads of force, but without the damage. You can throw.
Beats of force again, Sandra.
Jesus Christ. Default, please. Four. So you find 8 of the bubble tag beads. So you can throw one of these beads at a character, and if they succeed a dex save, nothing happens. But if they don't, they get trapped in a force field of bubble, essentially.
Great.
The regular item called Beads of Force also does force damage to them, but this is designed for kids to throw them at each other, and it only lasts for a minute. But it does trap them within that force bubble, and they basically can't do anything about it.
Great.
And then finally, down to the common items, you find a potion that was had the label on it, "What's up there?" And it's a potion of climbing. Gives you a climbing speed for 1 hour.
Cool.
You find a potion that was labeled, "What are they saying about me?" It's a potion of comprehension. Can cast comprehend languages on you, and you can understand all written or spoken or signed languages. You find a potion called "I need to get this finished tonight," which is a potion of watchful rest. You can stay awake through the night and still get the benefits of a long rest.
Wishful
Those are
rest.
good potions.
Watchful rest.
Can't wait for you to share them.
You find
I've written them all down.
You find a potion called Hide and Sneak, which is a potion of polychromy. You can change your skin color at will for the next hour, and by doing so, it gives you advantage on stealth checks because you can chameleon into the background. Potion called Take a Chance.
Jesus, we really did take a lot.
Yeah, you literally had a full stock thing, and you were like, "Give me a shit ton of potions," and I was like, "Okay, I'll give you a bunch of them." Take a Chance is one of my own creation. Basically, there's a 50% chance that it gives you the poisoned condition, but a 50% chance that it gives you immunity to poison for an hour.
That sounds like a budget potion.
Basically, yeah.
A small vial, not exactly a potion, more like there's a cotton ball soaked in something and put into a vial, and it's called Mind Sharpener. You pop it off and then huff it to get extra clarity, and it gives you a D6 on all mental checks and saves for the next minute.
So just smelling salts.
Yep. You've got one called Icky Flaws, which gives you a hover speed equal to your walking speed, but you cannot fly for over 3 feet from the floor for 1 hour. And then finally, a potion called Extra Security. Oh, sorry, not a potion, just an item called Extra Security. It is a key that can cast Arcane Lock on anything with a keyhole.
Cool.
Put the key into a hole and it casts lock on it.
Awesome.
Cool. Lots and lots of junk that he found from the shop. Some of it might be useful
And
at
Barry's
various
just been
times.
sitting there like it's all in his bag of holding, and he's just.
Oh, Barry, dude.
Oh, shut up, Barry. Man, but your mistakes are not famous anymore. Get f***ed, mate.
As you draw closer,
Friends like that.
That's making Baradun feel a lot better, is what you're doing.
As you draw
Miss
closer,
Baradun.
as you draw closer to your destination, it is clear you found the right place. The dark storm clouds on the horizon loom ever closer, and the waters churn menacingly. Yet you sail on. Soon the motion of the ocean is becoming nauseating, and you realize you have gone about as far as you can hope to go.
There's just so you guys probably can't hear it on at home.
I was about to ask.
But there's a little f***ing storm
It's a hell of a
happening
fucking storm
outside.
happening right now, yeah.
And even in the soundproofedness of this room, we can f***ing hear it.
And there's also a whistle happening, right?
The doors were
Right?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Are you sad? Is Baradun a little bit sad?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you don't want to do your secret thing because you're not famous anymore.
Don't feel down. Tell me what you're doing.
We're literally above the
You're
roof
as,
now.
yeah, you're as close as you're gonna get.
I dove off.
For the second time this campaign, see Bodger just jump off a boat.
Let's go. Hey.
You keen? All right, let's do it. I can't move much. You'll have to come and get me. Come on.